but I'm hungry and I haven't ate all day, so we're gonna make a feast. So we're gonna start off with I guess making the sauce for some chicken rigatoni. Well, I don't know who bought ground chicken because pork's better in most every way, especially for uh, pastas. Making chicken burgers, but beef is definitely the way to go on that. So we'll see how it turns out. Let's get the comments on here. Make sure to have a fine Pilsner. Alright. There'll be some chopping involved there, so I'll make sure my knife's ready to go. Either that or I'm just a serial killer. Don't worry about speed. It'll come with time. At least that's what I'm hoping. Let's see. Now I'm excited. I got some new toys in the mail here, so hopefully some better lighting, as well as a little induction burner. So hopefully I can get out of this kitchen. Salon in Cyrillic. Interesting. Ciao. Здравствуйте. Командаксон. Oh no, no. No bums here. I am the bum. You give me money. It's like the scene from Deuce Bigalow where the hooker messed up the apartment. I'm the hooker, you're Deuce Bigalow here. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. What's going on, Lady Wiser? We are getting started. I'm excited. Yeah. So, first things first, I'm going to prep some ingredients. So, I'm going to start the sauce for the rigatoni. Oh shit. I guess I should have studied my Russian a little bit harder. I'm going to start the sauce for the rigatoni, let that cook in the background. Oh no, yeah. You won't even know what terrace is if it sat on you. We're going to prep our ingredients, do the sauce first, let that simmer away, blend together while we make the chicken burgers. So, let's do some ingredient prep. Got this carrot. You could peel it using a speed peeler, but you also can just use the back of your knife. Now, this carrot's kind of soft, so we are going to peel it. Alright. And we're going to try to keep the mess under control as we go tonight, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit, but have you ever been in a situation, Maxer, where your carrot was a little bit sauce and you just had to roll with it? But, as you peel down a little bit, it's a little bit, it's a little bit floppy. Oh no, nobody wants you here. I mean, everybody knows how to make a thumbs up or whatever. I think we're done with you. Bam. See ya. Well, Damon Q, you hate us because you ain't us. We exported freedom to make YouTube possible for you. So I would say thank you. Yeah, I'm doing carrot and onion. So we're just gonna take about that, cut off the tips. And honestly, it doesn't really even need to be that good of a carrot here because I'm going to cook in olive oil or chicken fat or whatever. So it's going to break down anyways. Make a good meat sauce. You really don't need to cook all day. You know, longer the better, sure. But letting it simmer. You don't need as long as you think, especially if your meat's already broken down. Now, whenever you say that, Damon, all I can think of is Italian, and I think you're saying you love going to the gym. So, well, the gym's a cool place. Oh, thank you, Diane. Well, you know, Damon, I think you kind of suck. So let's call it even and get back to cooking. Thank you, Lady Wiser. But I'll tell you what, Damon, you don't really get many people coming over to your cause when you come in and just tell them their country sucks, you know? If anything, you've just made me like Palestine less. So congratulations for what you've done to your countrymen. You dumbass. I mean, everybody should be proud of where they're from. And, you know, and if they're not, they should make that shithole better, you know? Or prevent it from becoming a shithole. Alright. Let's go ahead. Do I got any bowls left? No, whatever. I do not. Guess I'm doing dishes. Yeah, Brazil's got some cool things. I mean, are you Brazilian, Mark 67? And if you just, oh, look at this trick. If you just rotate the board, and that's why the board's like this, not because my girlfriend put it in the dishwasher, you know, but so I can swivel it, you know, yeah, no, she, you know, whatever. What's going on, Mike? How you doing? We're just making some pasta, some chicken burgers. Let's get some onion up in here. This onion is also suspect, but you know. I'd love EUA. What's EUA? Trash plate. Where's my trash plate? What's going on, Mr. Oxlong? It's good to see you back. This onion's a little bit suspect, so I'm not using the bad parts. Actually, I'm not going to ruin my dish over one onion. I'll get some more. Oh, I love a good conspiracy. Yeah, it's possible. I was just gonna say Michelob Ultra sucks and it's just kind of water. But you know, I thought that was where you were going with that, Mark. But it, but the CIA might have killed John Lennon because they were just tired of hearing about him. You know. All right, this onion's a lot better. Smells like an onion, not rotting. Oh, you are also familiar with my friend Mr. Nuts, Mr. Oxlong. Quite familiar with the good man. Are you familiar with his brother, Dragon, Mr. Oxlong? Oh, sorry. My apologies, Mr. Coxlong. Took 12 years of speech therapy. I don't get it right every time. Pretty bad. Shit. Здравствуйте, мой друг. I don't know, whatever your yeah, Lady Wiser wants picks, Mike. I mean, she did definitely just Manchestered you, so. Yeah, it's not cool, Mr. Oxlong, but until you prove to Lady Wiser that you really are Mr. Coxlong, you know. Yeah, I mean, it does sound like Mr. Oxlong is a man, though. If I had to bet. There's a significant argument. What's going on, G-Man? Yeah. Oh, man, you sound like that Bible beater that was on here the other night, G-Man. Yeah. Alright. Well, shit, that's what I'm doing, Aku. Let's get cooking. But is it long, Mike? I mean, I think we still want to know. Baby steps. Alright. I'm gonna make more sauce than I need so I can use it making leftovers here. Hey, Mike, I'm not the one that called you out. You know, just Lee Weiser doesn't think it's very long. That's all, you know. And all she said was prove it. What shouldn't be an issue. So let that preheat. Chicken here, how much do I get? Got a pound of chicken, so really the meat here is just kind of going to be kind of flavoring, so I'm just gonna, ooh. Okay, it's still good to go. Use about half the package here. And we're going to think about what we want to season it with, you know. A little cousin, you know. Yeah. It's an issue, I think. Alright, let's take a vote. Do we think Mr. Oxlong is actually Long is more likely, or Powerpuff drives a Lamborghini? I don't know. For those of you that have been around the last couple days. Alright. Mr. Oxlong, you're a much more clever troll than that. I'm a little bit disappointed in you. You're having an off night and you were, sorry, Mr. Coxlong, but we've kind of determined that that's unlikely. I mean, it really didn't take much for Miss Weiser to kind of take you off your game. You gotta practice a little bit more, buddy. Where's my salt? Salt, salt, salt. Okay, this is an issue. Damn it. Some salt in there. What's going on, Hayan Ahmed? Thank you for being normal. Or at least saying hello before you get weird. Now you're going to put more garlic in later, so you're not going to overdo it on that. And you can always add more seasoning later on this one. So we got our pan preheating. It's not quite ready yet. That's nice, Mike, Mr. Coxlong. Is that one of the big booty bandits coming in the chat? Sì, questo è vero, Patrick. Non lo so perché. Solo fuck, I don't know. Solo voy mi gusto. You know, I just want to cook. That's all I want to do. When we get all these weirdos up in here. Yeah. Alright. We're going to go in with the olive oil. Don't need a ton. I mean, this chicken ain't going to put off a ton of fat like pork would. Probably should have washed that from last night, but here we are. Do its thing for a little bit. Go rinse out the chicken. Now this is going to be my pasta sauce. But yeah, eventually we're going to make a cheeseburger out of the ground chicken. So, nothing too crazy. just gonna let it brown up a little bit, get some flavor out of that chicken. It was on sale. We'll see if the value chicken does a number on me or not, you know. I'm not too worried about cooking the chicken all the way through because I know it'll finish in the sauce. But what I am doing is trying to brown it up and get it into little pieces here. Well, beef's expensive, and people seem to have this fantasy, or this conspiracy, as you will, that ground chicken is better for you than pork. These chicken houses are filthy. Oh, well, it's not a cool dude, you know. I feel like the chicken you're talking about are the cocks that Mr. Oxlong is raising. I'll be honest, I've never really liked ground turkey. And I mean, the chicken is what I have tonight. I mean, if I was going to do it again, I would mix it like 50-50 with, like, you know, maybe some breakfast sausage. If you really believe that chicken's the way to go, and then you get some of the pork flavor, you know, kind of the best of both worlds or whatever. But, or you just take some beef and pork and let it simmer for like, you know, 4 hours so it all breaks down together, and then it's just amazing. Yeah, that's fair. Not cool, dude. I guess you can't knock it till you try it. Oh yeah, I grew up in Michigan, so we had venison all the time. That was probably the most common meat we had. Because, you know, God bless America, we just go and shoot them, and then we eat them, you know. But yeah, venison's not the best meat ever, but no, but you're allowed just to go out in the woods and shoot deer. It's pretty awesome. Well, it's only 9:30 my time, so I am making just some chicken rigatoni. And then also a chicken burger. You know, I didn't have lunch or breakfast today, so. Now, if it's getting a little bit dry, don't be afraid to add a little bit more, you know, oil in there. That generally works out in most situations. Moist is good, dry is bad. Diced carrot and onion goes in. Mix that around. Now you can turn your heat down here. Ooh, white wine would be good if I had any, but I don't, so. A little bit of Miller Lite will have to do, you know. Yeah, the sauce, the tomato sauce, once it goes in, it'll pull all the stuff off the pan. I mean, if you're worried about the seasoning from the chickens burning, it kind of depends. You know, I don't disagree with that statement, Diane, but I think it's also depends on where the deer is from. Like a deer from southern Michigan tastes a lot better than a deer from northern Michigan, because the deer down south, and I say down south, lower Michigan, just eat on cornfields all day, every day. So I mean, they're well. This was a fresh can, and guess what? I'm just feeding myself, so it's all going to the same place. You know, like Mike Ferguson said, it's all flavor. Yeah. I mean, that Miller Lite's gonna steam off. It ain't gonna leave much flavor there. Oh, thank you, Don Cool Dude. Me too. None of us get out of alive, anyways. Oh, what's going on, Canada? You're a venison eater. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not beef, but if you put venison in chili, I will argue all day that there's no better meat for chili. Because then you're using that a little bit of that gaminess to your advantage. And you don't have to worry about the toughness because, you know, it's chili. So it'll break down and it'll be nice. Yeah, let's get that beer. But, you know, what's going on, Fiza? How are you doing tonight? But yeah, I mean, back to cheap and available. I mean, when a deer costs you, I don't know, 50 cents for the bullet, you know, it's hard to beat that return on investment. And that pan back up to temperature. Now, what kind of venison are you all eating, Patrick? I mean, do you got big deer there, or are they just kind of like the little goat things? Uh, Kevin, I would argue that that depends very much because everybody thinks they got a good venison recipe. Half of it is amazing, and half of it just sucks ass. You know. Well, I don't think you're trying to mask it necessarily in the chili, venison chili. The venison chili is what the gaminess of venison is helping flavor your chili. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Glad to have you here. You know, I bet the other cows make up fun of buffalo for being hairy. Yeah. Your deer tastes like, or does your venison taste like goats or sheep, Patrick? Or because I will agree with everybody that's saying that the venison is gamey. If it's like a deer that's eating like bark and shit, yeah, that's not gonna taste very good. If you get a nice corn-fed deer where there's Iowa, Illinois, Ohio, Michigan, not where the hillbillies live in Ohio, but anywhere there's a lot of cornfields, that deer is gonna taste pretty good. Oh, ciao, Haywa, how you doing tonight? Welcome back. Oh, ciao, Carrie. Welcome back. You know, I'm glad people are still eating deer. I mean, but for all of you that are complaining about meat prices, this and that, just make sure you support your local hunters. You know, you don't have to do it, but don't take it away from them. You know. Oh, thanks, Halo. Yeah. Okay. I bet the deer from southern Illinois are pretty good. Definitely a lot better than the stuff from northern Michigan. Oh, yeah. Seasoning that deer ahead of time. I like it. Yeah, I've heard that elk is the best tasting of the deer family, but never had it myself either. Uh, 9:45. Okay. So your deer probably taste like ass then, and are eating bark off of trees and things. No, it's 9:45. Oh, so what does that put you in, Chicago or Central Time Zone, Hannah? Okay, yeah. Before I came to Hawaii, I was living in Pittsburgh. What part of Pennsylvania, Sarah? Needs more oil. Okay. Yeah, my brother's living in Chicago right now. I mean, it's those Chicago people that want to take our right away to kill deer. Oh yeah, I love living there. Live downtown, right across from the baseball stadium there. Uh, just some pasta, chicken burger. But I'm right. They prefer to kill each other than kill deer. I don't get the logic in that. Woohoo! It can be. I mean, they're overpopulated everywhere because of all the farmers. So they don't have any predators really anymore. They have an unlimited food source, uh, and then so we're always hitting them with our cars, what is unfortunate. And when there's too many of them, they start trading diseases like whores and sailors. Well, these things happen, Patrick. Let's give that garlic a little bit of a smash. You could have diced it. Um, I really want those carrots to break down a little bit more before I add in my sauce. Is it still Fort Hucachuca or whatever, or did they change the name on it? No, ciao, Hannah. I might have missed you in there earlier. Beard non-veg. veg does not have a beard. That's nice, Prashant. Thank you for sharing. Oh my god, sound effects make everything better, you know. This is my garlic press, but I think so. I got one somewhere, but I never use it. I mean, you can either mince it, but if I'm if I'm doing something that takes just a ton of it, but most of the time, if I want, garlic press, I just mince it or grate it. My brother did. Did you live near Wrigleyville, Mr. Wiggles? Hmm. And all that nice chicken fat in there. Well, you're in the right place, Mirza. Wow, I thought you were saying you were lonely. No. Don't worry. Don't worry, be happy, that's right. And what's worse, being in the support group or being so bored that you need to watch the support group, Mirza? But we're glad to have you. Yeah. Hands are oily. Alright, appreciate it, nobody. Well, shit. How many vowels do you got in there? Maybe if you could give me hooked on phonics, I might be able to get it. I mean, I feel like probably going through school, a lot of your substitute teachers had a hard time with it too. Swirl that out a little bit, mix it in. Let's see. One leaf of big basil, fresh basil there. Hold on, what did I miss? Oh, yikes. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I mean, my father's mother-in-law changed my name after my dad left the hospital, too. So I feel your pain. Yeah, I mean, give us a hooked on phonics version. We need it. Throwing some chili in there. some sugar in there for the sweetness of it, you know. Mirza. Did I get it?
It's me, Mr. Macy's.
Rick and Morty, anyone? Anyone? Damn it, Jerry. What's going on, Sandy? A little bit of sugar. You don't want it over sweet. Ooh, Salisbury steak sounds good. You know, I don't think I've ever made that, you know. That's kind of just like a steak with a bunch of ooh-wee. Yeah. I just laughed so hard when they killed them because they didn't have a bad memory with them. Alright. Needs a little bit of salt. Now remember, you can always add more salt, much harder to take away. We'll have to give it a try, Sandy. I'm glad it turned out good for you. I'm just making some pasta and a chicken burger. It's a real simple sauce. If I had some open red wine, I would give it a little bit of a shh. You know. Don't know why everybody talks about vodka sauce, but I have no idea. But let's give it a shot of that. See how that goes. No, we just didn't have Indians where I grew up. If you said Indians, people would think you were talking about Native Americans. I don't think I had either curry or sushi until I went away to college. I got cream. Do I need cream, Melissa? I'm not gonna put cream in there. I mean, I'm back. Yeah, call the fire department if I'm on the floor, but otherwise, generally don't leave food on the stove. Oh, thank you, Lady Wiser. Why don't you just lead us in the Serenity Prayer here? I'm just gonna let that simmer off the back burner. Oh yeah, Diane's a wise lady. Yeah, I've been known to do that, you know, but maybe you're thinking of my brother, Jake. I don't know. Alright. So you're not gonna miss much over there for a while. I don't know, it sounded like you were hating on the Indians there for a minute, so probably Pakistani if I had to bet. Yeah, you can do that. Well, you know, I guess I missed on that one. this pasta and a little chicken burger here. So let's get the oven preheated here. Boom, just like that. That is, we're going to have to do some work with this. Ooh, Turkish cuisine, doner kebabs, easy. It's 10 o'clock here in Hawaii. Get some onion into the burger mix here. Some diced onion in there. Serrano pepper here. Oh, we talking economics now? Yeah, I mean, can you define cold as fuck versus hot as fuck, Alex? Some people confuse the terms. Marcano with 33. Yeah, Michigan's cool, Sandy. Best state in the union. Ah, shit. So what's that, like 28 in our, F? Yeah, Reno can get pretty cold. I mean, has it started skiing at the resorts yet? Because I'll be honest, that's my favorite hobby. Well, are you single, Mirza? And do you know how to make and work a doner kebab? Because those are things I look for in a life partner. Здравствуйте, say. Penny, no. Alright, put the Serrano in there. Let's season it up with some salt. Some garlic powder. There we go. And we'll put an egg to bind everything together. Oh, well, maybe I'll Facebook stalk you later. Alpina's cool. I've only been to Alpina during the summer. How is it as a year-round living destination? Mirza, well, I mean, do you know how to make doner kebab? That's really what I want right now. But yeah, 23 is cool. Oh. Ah, shit, I thought you were a woman. Sorry, my bad. Guess I gotta check these, profile pictures a little bit close. Well, you know what? Crackheads really should serve as motivation for all of us because they find a way. If they want something, they get it. So, what's your excuse? If a crackhead can do it, what is your excuse? Alright. I guess we're gonna add the rest of that chicken in there. That sugar, I don't want sugar, I want flour. Yeah, this is way too wet. Can be an issue, but we can fix that. Okay. Yeah, this chicken's not working like beef, and it's pissing me off. But we can fix this. Huh. Honestly, Melissa, I would just make him a hamburger, a cheeseburger. Because, we're kind of experimenting here, so it could suck ass. Some people like that flavor, But yeah, serrano, onion. The chicken was kind of slimy and it wasn't like binding together, and that's the only reason I put in the egg. We'll see how my choices work out here. With that being said, Sarah, have you ever threatened to cut somebody? Was enough meat to use egg here. I'm doing pretty good, family life. How are you doing? Yeah, that's way too moist. Way too wet. It's not slimy because of the chicken. It's slimy because of the eggs. But yeah, I need a tea towel. Oh man. Alright, we're tossing that chicken, Did not pass the smell test. Mirza, you ain't gonna bang Sarah. I'm just telling you that right now. You can keep trying. Yeah, breadcrumbs would work. So now I gotta find something else to make. That's okay, though. we can flex here. Dude, you're not gonna bang Sarah Mirza. Give it up. Maybe if you provided her with a nice big doner kebab, you might, but. Got that. Okay. This is doable. No, you don't, Mirza. You definitely do not. Probably because you chased her out, you creep. Hey, thanks, Melissa, for joining. Rigatoni pasta. Sauce is simmering back there. Oh shit, you sure want to be. Either that or you hate them. What? Either one's not really cool. Well. Well, don't worry, you got that big doner kebab to comfort you, you know. Get real. But hey, respect for shooting your shot. It just was never going to happen. Maybe you should take out a page and do some Craigslist classified ads. Alright, that's not going to do it. We got some pineapple. We're going to turbo through it. Yeah, he sucks, you know. But hey, you know, hopefully he grows from this experience. Let's thaw this pineapple out a little bit. Yeah, well, you ain't ever gonna get one like that. We're changing things up, you know, because the second half package of chicken didn't pass the smell test, so I ain't eating bad chicken. I'm assuming the chicken and the pasta sauce is fine, though, so we'll see. Dog got under my feet here. Dude, the only way you're gonna get a girl is if you're paying her, Mirza.
I'm Mr. Macy's.
That's like the Mr. Meese's trying to help Jerry with his golf game on Rick and Morty.
Ooh-wee.
Damn it. There we go. That's some nice spam. Yeah, well. I hear that Helen Keller can talk with her hips, though. I mean, I wouldn't know, but. Alright, who reported me? Got the YouTube community guidelines warning. Oh, that was a good troll. That was very clever, community guidelines. That was well done. I mean, you gotta respect the effort that went into that one. I mean, that was good. That was good, you know. Yeah, he got me, though. You gotta give him credit for that. Here's the sauce we got working. Well, chicken burger was a fail, so the chicken was bad. So we're moving on with our lives. Hey, we already established you suck, Mirza, but yes, I do have a girlfriend. Very good sauce. I have this. The pineapple here. Let's get the water off of that. Penny. You know, you probably should go to the gym and take a shower. A shower will probably have the most immediate positive impact. But really, it depends what he's looking for. If he's looking for the scatter shot, you know, it's just a game approach. Post a Craigslist ad. He'll get something on there. But you know what? I think I got just the girl for you, Mirza. Her name is Powerpuff Princess. Apparently, she drives a Lamborghini. Okay? Keep going to the Church of Gains and your time will come, Mirza.
I'm Mr. Mises.
No. It's well, you know. Thanks, Lee Weiser. It was fun having you. That's not proven, just alleged, and just like she allegedly has a Lamborghini. Yeah. Let's see, we're gonna put the bowl down. Yeah, got a pineapple here. What's going on, Gorge? How you doing? Just making pasta. I was gonna make a chicken sandwich, but the chicken was bad, so had to adjust. So now we are adjusting. We're gonna give the pineapple a little bit of that brown sugar. A little bit of that soy sauce here. Wash anything that touched that nasty chicken. So just mix that up in the sugar and soy. Good for you, Zard. You know, we're not here to bang on anybody's hobbies. Just if you got bad pickup lines and are a creep, yeah. We'll let you know so you can learn from it. Alright. So we got that. You know we get the Mr. Roboto. Preheat that. All right. We're gonna put my rolls down at. Okay. Boom! 2 sweet Hawaiian rolls. Dude, Mirza, you suck. You know, you already self-identify as a 23-year-old virgin, and we all know why. Oh yeah, chicken and garlic naan, that would be pretty good. You were the one in here asking randos for their Instagram. Oh, you're not 50. Can I get your phone number? Y'all suck ass. And not in a good way either. One day you're going to look back on this conversation and you'll be like, wow, that kid with mental issues really did me a favor. Because he's a well-adjusted member of society that comes, goes to work, pays his taxes, you know. Yeah, because somebody was in here just trying to enjoy my cooking and you tried to, you know, bang them from across the world on the internet. You suck. I mean, creeps don't get their asses beat like they deserve these days. What was the question, Certified Ops? I'm sorry. If you're gonna troll Mirza, at least be original. Versus going through and looking at everybody's profile pictures and say, ooh, well, they look halfway decent. Let's see if I can hit them up for nudes. You're a creep. There's no other way about it. And I don't care where you're from. You're just a creep. It probably smells bad. And anybody wants to read the conversation that's still up there about Mirza trying to hit on Sarah.
I'm Mr. Macy's.
Damn it, Jerry. A little bit of garlic powder on there. Now I gotta ask, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China, Mirza? I mean, we just know you suck. There's no other way around it. You seem to be trying to hit on Sarah pretty hard earlier, Mirza. Oh. About 3 or 4. Yeah, well, because you're definitely not, figuratively, because you're definitely not literally fucking around. Yeah, put some provolone cheese in there. Not enough. Not enough. Probably brainwashed. And the longer that pasta simmers, the better it's going to be. All the flavors are going to mold together. Some of the garlic powder got in the pan. I don't want it burned there. Alright. Yeah, they're always here. Hell, even Mr. Troll was more clever than you, Mirza. Put the buns in. Let's just give them, check on them in about, let's go 6 minutes or so. Alright, we got that going. We're just going to give a little bit of olive oil here. You know, maybe I'm just 6 feet from the edge, Certified Ops. You never know. And let's get the jam. Let's see if we can get a good sear on that. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. Yeah, I mean, is that before or after? I mean, I don't think you're necessarily helping your cause on how to pick up women, Mirza. Yeah, I probably shouldn't put the olive oil in, but you know, accidents happen. Yeah, that's gonna keep me from getting a good sear, isn't it? You're right, Zard. You're right. Good night, Sandy. You know, have fun in Alpina, you know. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's something Americans do, is they ruin dishes by overpowering them with garlic. The Italians don't use nearly as much as Americans do. I mean, there are so many people that ruin a dish by just overpowering it with garlic. Nope, the classic. I feel like you've probably been, yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Sorry, folks. Sometimes I got filter. Eh. Yeah, it really isn't. I mean, that's kind of one of them bastardizations, you know. You can ruin a dish with garlic by using too much. It's really easy to do. Ham, I guess. We'll try it without the olive oil, and that way I can do a compare and contrast. I'm new to the spam world as well. I would agree with that, Cal. That was my worst performance yet, and they didn't doubt it for a minute. Basil, rosemary, parsley, oregano, like, I mean, garlic within reason. I mean, garlic definitely has a place in Italian cooking, but I don't know. I got kind of the idea that you know he's just the front of the train, and everybody else is riding in him like a caboose. Eh. You know what, Mirza? Do you know what would help you out? A good Miller Lite, you know? Oh, yeah. That does sound good. I'll have to try that. All right. I think this is the first time I've seen so much from Kenya in here, so welcome. Oh, fresh picked basil's good. And you know what? Sometimes it be like that, Pro Charge. Whoops. Yeah. think overall he just sucks. In a literal and figurative sense. Oh, he's got a head in his ass right now. Probably ain't even his head, though. Might be one of them other little heads. What's going on, cow? Glad to have the Philippines represented. You know, lightly toasted buns. Let's see if we can get a little bit of a sear on this pineapple. See how it goes. Hey, what's going on, Judy? How you doing? Yep. I'll give 101 odds that Mirza can't pick up Judy. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Burner off. Out of the pan. Yeah. Welcome, Zard. No, not quite. That's bottom. Top. So I got garlic toasted buns with a little bit of provolone cheese here. That'd be a real bummer if your English teacher was just screwing with you the whole time. White, Northern European. So, looks like I need to make these these 3 pieces into 6 pieces. Oh, whoops, we made them in 9. So let's go ahead and just okay, see what we're doing here? Now on the other side, let's just go ahead and put, 3 pieces of pineapple on each of them, Alright. We're going to go a little bit of barbecue on here. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I think Welsh by descent, where the men are men and the sheep are nervous. Oh, sorry about that cultural appropriation, Mirza. Well, I guess you people really like the goats. Okay. So just a little spam slider, toasted Hawaiian bowl. Uh, toasted Hawaiian roll, spam, pineapple, a little bit of soy and brown sugar here. Next time I would add that, and I would make sure that I would leave the yolk soft. Believe it or not, I listen to you people sometimes. For an emergency situation, this was pretty good. No, they're not in jail. One's asleep and one's. Where is she? Sorry. One hand was full. Chicken fingers are good, Zard. See, Zard? Chicken fingers are good. I got some ready to go just in case I need it. You gotta be prepared for these types of situations. Oh, thanks, Cal. You know. I don't know. We got 4-day weekend, so it'll be a little bit randomly. But usually, most weeks, Monday through Friday. You know, honestly, whenever I'm cooking dinner. So. Yeah, I'm in Hawaii. What gave it away? Was it the Hawaiian shirt? No. The spam or the pineapple? Mm. No, I think you gotta hit a bell or something. Nobody's racist, Mirza. We just think you suck as a person. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good giveaway. Yeah, well. Being that I'm from Michigan, I know you people from Ohio can't drive to save your lives, so. And traffic here already is pretty bad. Sure, cow. And you're David Copperfield, Mirza. Oh, yeah. We got him, folks. Alright, the rest was spam back in the fridge for breakfast. And we're going to give the dogs a little treat here. Yeah, well, how's your date with Sarah going, by the way? Oh, wait. You didn't get shit. Why do you care so much about people's ethnicity, Mirza? First you came in here talking about Indians, and now you're asking where everybody's from. Nobody gives a shit where people are from. It's... I mean, other to know that, you know, that I'm going to get a ticket, you know, speeding on the Ohio Turnpike. Alright, got my sauce back here. And then it's starting to dry out a little bit. I'm going to add just a little bit of water because I want it to be a little bit more saucy than that. That sounds like a UK problem to work out, certified op. I think at the end of the day, Zard, I think we all are from our dad's ball sack. Technically. Time to get out of here. Talking about the whatchamacallit, the Spam slider. Egg yolk, I'm on board with that. I'm not sure about the basil with Spam. Oh no, I don't think it needs the egg yolk. Basil, I put some basil leaves in there earlier. So just stir around long enough, we'll find the basil, but there's some basil in there, I promise. That'll be good. Let's get some pasta water boiling here. I gotta pay the tax here. Yeah, normally I would put red wine in it, Mirza, but I don't have any open at the moment. So no red wine tonight, but it would be better with a little bit of red wine. I agree. Go to jail. Go to jail. They need their treats. Go to jail. I said go to jail. Go to jail. Yeah, well, they can't be barking in the kitchen. That's not allowed. Go to jail. Go to jail. You. Yes, go to jail. Ooh. I don't usually add in cream, but yeah, I'll give that a try. Thanks for sharing that. Now go to jail. No, I'm not putting chives in. A little bit of cream. Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant about adding cream to this because I'm using it as for leftovers for the next couple of days. But if I made a smaller portion or it was just going to be just one dish, then yeah, I'll give the cream a try next time maybe. But I'll give it a taste. Now, certified op, you get rid of the egg white with it. Thank you, Nimisha. And what's the ratio of egg yolk to sauce? Because I got pecorino, and I might try it tomorrow. I'm filling the water up. Sorry, friends. Get the pasta water going. Give that a stir. Yeah, I mean, isn't it frustrated? Okay, yeah, just so you, okay. Hey, appreciate it, Mirza. Hope to see you back tomorrow. You know, it's like a 24-hour reset. Everybody gets a fresh start tomorrow. But glad to have you along, and hope you and your boys have a nice night. All right, salute, Lewis. Either that or I'm just living in the future and 23 hours and 59 minutes ahead. Hey, I'm not judging, Mirza. You do you. Okay. Okay, so for this amount would be 1 egg yolk or 2 egg yolks, certified ops. Yeah. Have fun with the boys. That's a figure of expression. That's not, depending on which church you're in. But no, having, shit. Oh, that one's crashed and burned. Okay. So I'm gonna give that a try tomorrow, certified up. I mean, going out with the boys just means, going out with friends, man. Girls, girls, girls. That's a good Motley Crue song, too, by the way. Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, I'd be a little bit worried about using shitty eggs, though. But you know what? I like eating. Just the quality of eggs we got here isn't that great. I mean, yeah, find a farm here that has chickens or something. All right. Well, I'll give it a try, certified ops. I mean, but have you ever done like a compare and contrast, versus like an egg from the chicken in the backyard next door versus a store-bought egg? My cameos. I'm curious, Am I doing the cameo? Not cool, dude. Shh. Okay, fair enough. Interesting background. I mean, what do I get for saying? What do I get out of that deal, Yato CG? Are you some sort of into Sado machoism type of shit? BDSM type? Alright. Fuck yeah, Yato CG. There you go. That's good. Yeah. Concur with everybody that's saying my kitchen is a mess right now, so let's start clearing up. I do think you owe me a sub for that, though, Yato. Yaito. Oh, shit. What's going on, 87? How you doing? I'm still continuing the existence of the U.S. Marine Corps. How was your day, Guy 87? you know, if you can say you didn't know, at least the story started off pretty good. I don't know, it might harm my girlish figure, all 96 calories of beer. Do you have any regrets about, hold on, what was it? The certified op say? I don't know, I like cooking on the couch too. And he still maxes the PT test, so obviously he's amazing. Just a bad speech impediment. Parents thought I was for a while because I had to ride the special bus. Oh, just pasta. Well, shit, demon, you pissed off everybody, you know, and you suck too. Well, you've been watching me for long enough, so thanks for coming back. Maybe tomorrow you can convince us how you're going to solve the Middle East crises. You know, I'm sure we are all itching to hear your thoughts on the matter. Israeli tea, all right. Let's see Certified Op and Damon go after it. This is gonna be fun. And when you're cooking pasta, you always want to salt your water. So just take a big old handful of salt, and then you're gonna make your water taste like the ocean. And what do I get out of that deal, 87? I'm interested to see where this concept develops. Not cool, dude. But I think that would be more for OnlyFans. But I think could be a market to it. I don't. Definitely makes a difference in taste. The boil water faster. You would need like 3 pounds of salt for it to actually make a difference. But it definitely does make a difference on the taste. All right. Well, 87, this one's for the core. Okay, well, that's a big, that's fair certified op. That's a big qualifier. But most of us aren't going to be making homemade pasta on an average weeknight. To the core. But, fortunately, there's Barilla for the rest of us. Okay, this is going to take 12 minutes. That's about right. There we go. Tequila's alright, but that was vodka, buddy. That sauce is getting a little bit dry. The water's all gone, so we're just going to add a little bit more moisture to bring it back in. What type of flour do you use, certified op? Okay. Oh, there's basil. Oh, look, see, I did put in basil. It has some ground chicken, of questionable quality. I would definitely use pork or beef, or recommend pork or beef. It's going to be way better. And, and beef is a lot more forgiving with, food handling and stuff. It ain't going to make you sick. Hey, there's at least 2 more leaves in there. There. Happy? Yeah. I'm not worried about it being raw. I'm more worried about it just being old and it has gone bad. Because, believe it or not, I work. That must be your party didn't last as long as you thought it would, Abdul. That costs extra, Red Drum. That's an extra. If you're good at something, never do it for free. Okay, so like mixed together, or you got some tequila and then you got coffee next to it? I loved it. I don't think anything makes better meatballs than horse. Polpette de cavallo. Mm-hmm. And plus, it gives you a really entertaining line on Tinder when you start talking to horse girls and then you drop it on them that you love eating horse. And then they usually get kind of upset, but it's usually funny. Usually they don't block you, but they kind of just get super pissed. Go to jail, Penny. Go to jail. Wieners, come. I said come. Now go to jail. Yeah, maybe. You know, it's good for the whole. It's not necessarily good for the whole, to quote the great Haley Welch. Well, only you would get worked up for that, are you, mad? I mean, I think you all just saw two wieners come. Okay, interesting combo, Lacro. What do you think of Cavallo, Lacro, or horse for everybody else? Can't say I do, Red Drum. Go to jail. Go to jail, Kiko. Yeah. These things happen, guy, you know. Went to, there's a blonde that went to the dry cleaner the other day, dropped off her clothes, you know, the host said, hey, oh, thank you, come again? And then the blonde responds, nope, not this time, it's toothpaste. Yayito, Coke. Especially if it's made with real sugar. What's going on, Mega Shindoa? Oh, welcome back, Powerpuff. Nah, we got a holiday weekend, so. And it's only 11. Close cousin of D's nuts, Mike. Yeah. How was your day yesterday, Powerpuff? Good day? It's not burning. Nothing compared to your urethra, at least, Red Drum. Whoops. Yeah, it's pretty good. Went to the beach. Did some karaoke earlier. You know. Fun fact, though, I mean, if you gotta pay extra for that, Rum Mad. Are you mad? Penny. Go to jail. You don't get treats in the kitchen anymore. No. Yeah. That warm? That just burned. I don't know about signature, but I enjoy it. Sometimes it's nice to have simple tastes in life. Yeah, we'll see. Huh. Guess it's bad manners leaving the fallen soldiers up there. I better put them to bed. Heineken sucks. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, I'm an Air Force heavyweight 87. You know it. Well, what the fuck are you doing with your life if you're just scrolling through and watching Silva? Don't throw stones living in a glass house, you know. Yeah, but my quality of life is higher though, so. Yeah, I mean, red wine would go better with this dish. I concur. Haven't had brewfist before, but I mean, Italy actually produces some good beer, though. All right. Yeah, it's possible, are you, Matt? These things happen sometime. But guess what? I don't really give a shit. Pasta to sauce ratio. It's too high to throw the too much sauce to throw this amount of pasta in there, so we're gonna put the sauce in here. Go ahead, kill the heat on that. So you can see what I'm doing. Mad Dog 2020, I'm familiar. Yeah. Alright, that's one serving for tomorrow. Mix that in there. You know what, Yes, the pasta to sauce ratio is just right. I'm not a guy. Have you ever been white girl wasted on chew highs at 7-Elevens in Japan? Similar concept, or down in shoju or whatever. Same but different. So here's what we're rocking with, folks. Yep, to the tooth. We gotta go al dente. And honestly, I think if you follow the directions on most of the Barilla box, cut it like a minute shorter or so, they do a pretty good job with it. Shit. God damn. Get off your passage jam. Oh, thanks, Powerpuff. Millers never do give up. And it's a fine Pilsner beer. I don't know. Just grate that Parmesan straight in. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Let's stir around. Now we're going to give it some more. That's just for you, Certified Up. Ooh, I'll have to look up Assassin Spaghetti. I'm not sure. What's a? I'm trying to think of what the word is for it. But is that just, spaghetti with, some hot chilies thrown in there? Meh. Parsley's for fish. If you were going to do anything on top for color, you would do basil. There, better, happy. All right. Bam, just like that. Okay, I'm not familiar with that dish, Vacro. Are you still in Sicily, Vacro, or have you moved away? I don't know how I would feel about the sour cream. Thanks, Powerpuff. I can hold my own in the kitchen. Okay, gotcha. Who the hell is this email guy? No. Relax, Gary. I'm not from Hollywood. Yeah. I thought Goomba was a fancy word for side piece. Thanks, Hot Wang. Okay, that's what I thought. So Goomba and Gooma are different. Okay. Now, as a Goomba, just, had to work it a little bit harder. That's all right. I didn't eat much today, so this will be a 2 helping type of night. But good to see you, Korea. No, it is not spicy at all. Just a tomato-based sauce. Joey Tribbiani. I don't know why people keep saying that. And they'd say, oh, it's not so much that you kind of look like him, but it's your mannerisms. Wop, Greaser, Guido. Okay. Thanks, Vakro. Sure, not the most traditional, but I don't care. It tastes good. I will cook for you. Oh yeah, I don't think I really want to try your cooking sapu after that. Grazie, mi amico. Maybe North Italian, Definitely don't look Sicilian though, unfortunately. They're different. Yeah. Arrivederci. Although it looks like you took your lesson on that one and spelling with the crayon, the guy. I assume you're trying to tell us goodbye. A fine Pilsner. I didn't have any wine at the house. Red wine would have been better with this, though. Choices were made, though. I didn't feel like going to the store. No. No begging. We don't like bums. Okay. You know, I saw a movie once 10 years ago. Yeah. I guess thank you. Joey doesn't share food. I think one of my favorite Joey scenes, though, is when they're doing the ride along with like Phoebe's boyfriend, the cop, or whatever. And then I think Joey picks, I forget if it was Ross or Chandler. I think it was Chandler. They kind of dove over him to protect him. And then it turns out he was just protecting the sandwich. Your whining is not acceptable, Penny. Go to jail. I said go to jail. We got work on the begging in the kitchen here. Yeah, well, I think we saw all the Friends episodes 10 years ago. How long has it been off the air for? Skiing is my favorite hobby. Fishing's up there. Believe it or not, I do run sometimes. Reading. Every once in a while I'll go sit in a field and not see anything, but haven't been hunting in a while. Yeah, 11:30. Play with my wieners, dogs, you know. Cook, fight with people on the internet, you know, so same thing most of you all do. Penny. No. Put some beer. Well, you know, you don't try to pet it, but when they, you know, rolling around, sometimes it happens. Only one of them has a wiener, though. Now put more beer. Put some beer. No, put. I'm not making a boiler maker tonight. Penny, no. No begging. You don't get anything for begging. We'll not have bums in this household. What? Just like that, ready for tomorrow. Oh, welcome back, Elon. Didn't old Trump daddy not give you the job you're looking for? I think that's one of them things you're just kind of burned with born with, literal trash. How long have you been using that same joke on randos on the internet, literal trash? Tell me something I don't know, Musk. You really got me there. Yeah, I mean, that's not something you catch, buddy. Erkin Kane. Huh. Funny that you should ask about that. I actually got that in the freezer here. Yeah, you know, a good sausage is pretty nice sometimes. You gotta feed the wieners. Yeah. I know. Not too worried about it though. But maybe I'll clean up my kitchen. Thanks all for joining. Somehow I'm down near the real Elon. Come on now, literal trash. You're better than that. Either that, or you just suck at trolling, and I have a feeling you don't have a whole lot going in your life. You know, get a little bit of rise is probably the only social interaction you get today, other than getting shit on by your Burger King manager, in a literal and figurative sense. I mean, if that is as creative as you get, trash, I mean, come on. Well, my wiener dog, I got one little wiener dog and I got one big sausage dog. Are you talking in the military or during my wrestling career? Because the list is long and distinguished. I don't know, 100. Now, the thing about being at the military gyms, it's not the asses in the shower that bother you. There's always this like 80-year-old guy, doesn't matter. Every gym you go to, there's like an 80-year-old dude doing like stretches with his balls hanging out, and it kind of looks like it's, I don't know. If you've seen the movie Bad Grandpa, you know, their balls are sagging down all the way to the floor. There's always a naked old guy walking around. Trash. You know, you really. I think this is probably therapy for you because you definitely can't afford a therapist. Probably were bullied as a kid because, you know, you sucked at sports or whatever. No. They do like lunges and shit, Musk. Yeah, it's hard to avoid. And then there'll be like a bench, and then, you know, they'll be like stretching. And then like most of like the military gyms, at least a lot of them, they'll have like a blow dryer on the wall. So like the old guy will be like stretching out like that, and he's got like a blow dryer pointed at his balls. You know, oh no, it's like a car accident. You can't look away and you can't let him win. So you gotta go right next to him and pick the other blow dryer up off the wall, make eye contact, and yeah, you gotta win that interaction. Okay, that was a good South Park episode. Still not original. I mean, tell me I'm wrong, you unknown QT. Hey, whatever gets you through your day, literal trash, but, you know. Well, yeah, I mean, and there's always like the 50-year-old dude that's kind of a big dude. You can tell he's been lifting for a while, and then he'll do weird shit naked too. And then that one, you gotta go on the offense. You can't take it, literally and figuratively. But I mean, if they're doing naked stretching, then you gotta do like kind of like a downward dog situation. And Marine 87 or whatever the fuck his name is, he'll agree. You can never lose the initiative. Well, then again, maybe he's taking shots from that guy's rifle. You never know. All right, good for you. So what? To each their own. Live your own life, trash. I mean, just because you haven't found out what you're comfortable yet, accepted your truth and reality in life, we're all good. Your dad probably will still love you anyways, Okay, unknown QT. I think that was an etiquette breach. You're allowed to be naked in the sauna if you're sitting on a towel. That's okay. That's appropriate. I mean, but when you go out of the sauna, you got to put a robe on or wrap up with a towel or something. And farting in the sauna, not cool. Good for you, trash. Good for you. Man, what a mess here. Okay, well, that's an American thing. I mean, you go over to Europe, Austria, Germany, Northern Italy, you see some things in the sauna. Saunas are all co-ed and closed are banned because that's unhygienic, apparently. Who is Nathan from South Park? Give me a refresher. But yeah, farting in the sauna is not cool. That's not cool. which one. Yeah, I remember that. I don't know. I'll sleep in, sleep it off, wake up, make breakfast. It'll be good. So I'll do that at some point. So probably just eggs and spam. Maybe make some toast or something with it out of the Hawaiian bread there. Might go to the beach again. I do got to run. I got to run like 4 or 5 miles tomorrow. Walk the dogs. It's an exciting day. Big day. But for real, I'm calling it a night. So thank you all for joining. Hope to see you again. Except you trash. You suck ass. Ciao.